La da da dum da dum dum, la da da dum da dum, la da da dum da dum dum, la da da dum da dum, la da da dum da dum dum, la da da dum da.
Asma, you've been here for a couple of days, and I know that, alhamdulillah, you've met quite a few local Muslims living here. But like, how do you feel like now that you've met them, you've spoken to them? Like, how do you think like Islam is like here?
The thing is, everyone had a different experience, but I think for them, it's definitely not been an easy journey.
Okay.
Like, alhamdulillah, all of them have managed to keep their hijab on and kind of keep their faith intact, but they've had to go through challenges, which I'm sure you've heard about as well, in terms of integrating with the locals, because they work with the locals. So them being seen as different, like them coming as a tourist, like because they all started off coming as a holiday, and then they kind of fell in love with the city.
Okay.
So they were like, oh, I love this city, let's move here. And then once they're here, they're like, okay, it's not like in the movies.
Oh wow.
But all of them at the same time don't want to leave Korea yet, because they feel like there's a place for them to do something here, and they kind of want to make their mark in this city. So I think that's
like,
great.
subhanAllah, like, that means like there's a lot more that they see they can do here and contribute.
Yes.
Like, because like for me, I've met quite a few local Korean Muslims, and like you, like maybe the sisters that you've met, a lot of them went through or are still going through a lot of struggles and hardship because of not just integration with the foreign Muslims, but it's more like integration with their own communities.
Yeah, their own families.
And then also maybe I suppose Islam here has like a quite a negative image.
Yeah.
And I think like we met a lot of the young people, and so they're really at the forefront of showing what Islam is. And so sometimes wearing the hijab also is very challenging because they face a lot of discrimination. There's a lot of comments that they go through. So but the thing is, they still have a lot of faith, and they're still
which is amazing, right? Because they're young, like they can easily choose any direction they want to go. But
yet they're still Muslim, and they still want to learn more, and they still want to do a lot more. They want to expand. They want to show people, look, Korea is actually a easy place to come and travel to, and there is halal food.
And speaking of being at the forefront of like being a Muslim here, one of the girls I interviewed, Iman, I was saying like, so do you feel like you need to dress up every day? And she's like, actually yes, because she says where she works there are no Muslims, and she's like, I want to represent Muslim women as like normal people you can approach. And so she's like, so I use my style and everything to make it approachable. So yeah.
But I love that because Korea is like, it's all about like when you go out, there's like shopping everywhere, there's skincare everywhere, so everyone's like really like they're really into how they look and stuff. So
it's part of that culture.
It's part of the culture. So and I see that as well with the girls that I've interviewed. Like they really focus on their appearance as well. So if they can see the beauty of Islam through like fashion and all that, like why not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's beautiful. So alhamdulillah, I feel like my experiences here really opened up my eyes and my heart to the reality of what's happening here, and not just let's look at what don't believe everything you see in dramas and stuff like that, because again that's something different from what is really happening. And meeting the local Muslims again, I think it gives that feeling of, hey, we are here together, and we should come back more.
Definitely. Right? And it's a good reminder, I don't know, for me especially, being just grateful how easy I have it back home. Like sometimes when we are the majority, we don't realize what the minority are feeling. And I'm going to go back, thinking about the minorities in Malaysia, like because that's probably their struggle of the women that we met over here. So yeah,
the integration, the integration of being foreigners in a land, even though we're all Muslim, but sometimes it's just hard to kind of get that respect and that togetherness.
Just respecting each other. Definitely.
So you're right. When I reflect as well, it's like we shouldn't take for granted like the adhan that we listen to, and even the halal food that we have. We have so much choice. And we have a lot of support, in terms of like the Muslim community. So, I think we should be more grateful, and then maybe we need to give more. We need to give more.
Give more.
Not take, but we have to give more, inshallah. So now I think we are going to play a game.
A game, okay.
But the thing is, the producer has to come and tell me because they love doing this. They just love surprising me with all sorts of like weird games.
Okay.
So producer, where are you?
The game will be just a simple question and answer, but I think we just put one thing here, right?
Okay.
So whoever knows the answer, just grab this thing
Oh, okay.
first,
Okay.
and you answer the question.
Are you competitive?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not really. I'm
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Not really.
If she gets it right, then Asma will have to do like a little bit of a penalty.
Penalty. Oh man.
So,
Okay.
and if you got it wrong, you
I
have,
have to do penalty. Okay.
Every
No.
time a person gets a penalty, you have to put a sachet of coffee inside your mug. You have to drink that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm gonna be so wired. That's so crazy. Okay.
We're gonna be.
First question. What's the word above the entrance of Itaewon Masjid?
Is it?
Pick it up
Oh,
if you know.
Allah and Muhammad? No. What is
So
it?
you got it. Asma, you want to try?
Mosque of Seoul.
Both got it wrong.
Come.
All right. So the penalty. Coffee drinking.
Yeah.
So and the confidence on the face is like
Yeah, I mean that would be the next logical answer.
I mean, that's the only.
The soul of
here.
mosque.
Yeah.
And second question. What is the name of the palace that we recorded at?
Gyeongbokgu Palace. I'm so bad with
try again.
Try again.
Hey, mana ada good chance?
Try
I
again.
need to think. Can I?
It's
What is it?
Gyeongbokgung.
Oh, Gyeongbokgung.
okay. Both.
Man. Alhamdulillah. Hai pula kita hari ni. Alright.
Okay. Third question. Name 3 halal restaurants in Korea.
Makan, halal kitchen, and mure or something like that. What's it called? The one I always go.
Muri.
Muri.
Hey, that's not fair. Oh man, okay.
Another one for Asma.
Alright.
That's 3 for Asma.
This is like
2
coffee
for
for the
Nina.
next week.
I've already had my coffee this morning, so that's all good.
I'm not.
Okay,
This is not a good day for
I
me.
hope you guys know this.
I hope so too.
Question
Malu
number
kita.
4. What is the traditional Korean dress called?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now you know you're competitive.
Boleh ke macam tu? Sorry. It's
boleh,
like-
boleh. Tak apa. Oh man.
Number 4.
Okay. Just let me put this in. Alright.
The last question. Ready? How many colors are there on the Korean flag?
3. Yeah, 4.
Okay, what are what?
Red, blue, white, and red, black.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay, Nina.
Yay! I got one!
This is the last question. You can give your part of all your coffee to the other person. Name 3 metro stations.
Sanyo
Hongik
and
University.
Itaewon. And Itaewon and Itaewon and Gangnam Station. Jeju Station. Jeju Station.
You mean Jeju Island?
Oh no, Jeju pula.
Yeongnam Station, Hongik University, and Samyung. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no Samyang.
Okay. Samyang. Man.
Let's both drink.
Now I remember the
I'm
song.
Okay. I don't mind
Sarangye.
pouring both and then we both
Sarangye.
drink. Like I don't mind drinking it. Like because we work together. You say so.
So, alright. Okay. Come.
Can we just pour it from there?
Oh my god, we are gonna die.
It's supposed to be a cafe, so
I know, right?
bagi.
Woo! Takutnya.
Okay. It proves to show that you guys know nothing about Korea.
Yeah, right?
But we know the people. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Have a sip.
Right.
Each. Have a sip.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Is it too hot?
On count 1.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 2, 3.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, that's really.
It's like, I mean, it's nice, but it's
not-
really thick.
Yeah, it's
And
thick.
it's really
It's
like
not. It's not even fire. It's like thick.
Yeah.
It's like drinking like a goo of.
One more
But
sip.
now my
Stop.
breath is gonna be like, I'm
Mama.
sorry, if I talk to you,
It's gonna be coffee
yeah,
breath.
it's gonna
yeah,
be coffee
okay.
breath, I'm sorry.
Okay, it is.
This though.
Okay.
Okay,
Good
done.
for you.
Okay, we're done.
Yay, awesome.
Oh my
High five.
God,
You did it.